But what if that all changed? What if a third major political party didn't just run, but actually won? Not the presidency, not at first, but what if they won enough power to break the system? Today, we're exploring what would happen if a third party gained significant power in the United States. And trust me, it's not just about another choice on the ballot. It's a political earthquake. Let's be honest. The current system isn't working for a lot of people. Both the Democratic and Republican parties have moved further to their extremes, leaving a huge chunk of the country feeling politically homeless. Polls consistently show that a majority of Americans want another option. They're tired of the us versus them mentality. This is the fertile ground from which a new power could grow. So let's imagine a new party emerges. We'll call them the Centrist Party. Their platform isn't about radical new ideas. Instead, it's about cherry-picking the most popular and pragmatic policies from both sides. What would they stand for? Imagine this. They're for fiscal responsibility, something that appeals to traditional Republicans. They want to lower the national debt and cut wasteful spending. But they also believe in a strong social safety net and a public health care option, policies that resonate with Democrats. They're pro-market when it comes to the economy, but they also want to tackle climate change with a carbon tax that gives the money back to the people. Their core message is simple: common sense, common ground. They don't have a side, they have solutions. And in a deeply divided country, that message starts to sound really good. Now it's election night. The centrists don't win the presidency. That's still a huge hurdle. But they do something just as disruptive. They win 40 seats in the House of Representatives and 8 seats in the Senate. The result is chaos and opportunity. Neither the Democrats nor the Republicans have a majority in Congress. To pass any law, to elect a Speaker of the House, to confirm a judge, they need the centrists. They have become the kingmakers. Suddenly, the 40 members of the Centrist Party are the most powerful people in Washington. Their phones are ringing off the hook. The leaders of both major parties are knocking on their door. The price of their support? Compromise. What about climate change? The Green New Deal is a non-starter for Republicans. Doing nothing is unacceptable to Democrats. The centrists force a compromise, a market-based carbon tax. It's not everything the left wants, and it's a tax the right doesn't love. But it's a concrete step forward that both sides can grudgingly accept, especially when the revenue is returned to taxpayers. The fringes of both parties would be furious. But for the first time in a long time, things would actually be getting done. This new dynamic would force the major parties to change. To compete for centrist voters, they'd have to moderate their stances. The loudest, most extreme voices in their ranks would lose their power, because their rhetoric would be a liability in building coalitions. Of course, this isn't a perfect utopia. Coalition governments can be unstable. If the centrists can't stay united, the whole thing could collapse back into gridlock. And the powerful special interests that fund the two major parties would fight back with everything they have. But the rise of a powerful third party would fundamentally break the binary that has defined American politics for so long. It would force negotiation, reward moderation, and shift the entire political landscape. It would prove that voters are tired of the endless war and are ready to try something new. So, the next time you hear someone say a third-party vote is a wasted vote, remember this. Maybe it's not about winning the whole thing at once. Maybe it's about winning enough power to force everyone to the table, to break the stalemate, and to finally start building some common ground. What do you think? Could a third party save American politics? Or would it just create more chaos? Let us know in the comments below.